This is your WWF news of a Sunday evening. Weekend is finished, and the world doesn't stop turning, doesn't take a pause of all the menacing, all the mayhem's happening in the world. Let's kick off with Netanyahu, the president of Israel. There's a lot of voices going around. He's dead, he's alive, and videos of him probably created with artificial intelligence. They made a mistake in one video, had 6 fingers instead of 5. Typical Zionist monster anyway. And the Oscars, they are dead scared if there be a victim of an Iranian drone attack on the Californian coast. I don't think a drone from Iran can fly that long without being detected. Well, I managed to hit a $13 million warship, one of the latest state-of-the-art of military hardware, yes. That's another psyops. Because, who knows, probably what they're getting up the Western Israel now is to create a false flag event. And I won't be too surprised about this. And regarding another base in Iraq of the Italian military was hit by an Iranian drone. It looks like it was one of those airborne task force thingy bobs. News says there's not much as I mentioned, there's been victims or injuries. You know, they don't want to make the people to be spooked out, because in the case of war, you need people to rally around a flag, and obviously there's going to be dissidents against the wall. They'll be rounded up in jail, that's for sure. It's like the scenario of Threads. Well, I always keep mentioning this film Threads. More than 40 years ago they done this film. All the geopolitical events which led up to a nuclear war and a bomb dropped on Sheffield. It basically talks about the lives of these people and the survivors of the bomb and the generations afterwards. And mind you, Chief thingy of Trump warned him, if there's no off-ramp situation when the war in the Middle East with Iran, they may have to take consideration in use of nuclear weapons. This world is going on bonkers. And I read on the Sun as well, the Liberal Democrats says Britain should make it so war, nuclear weapons. United Kingdom, if you're not don't know, has their nuclear deterrent. It's called Trident, like with the French. The problem is you won't be able to decide who'll push the button. It's the American president which has that authorization and such. And I ain't just hope we wouldn't have to do it, but you know, we're getting towards midnight on the atomic clock, and that means it's nuclear war. For the time being, that's for the news of WW3 News. The world has just gone bonkers. And probably one day you may hear a nuclear weapon was detonated in some part of the world. Some people, or the sheep, we taking photos with their mobile phone of the event. I'm not shitting you. That's the possibility. Humanity has become like that. You wonder sometimes if humanity deserves to survive in this craziness. That's another subject.